Wait though, you left your home, left your father and mother's house, bearing gifts, accompanied by family members and friends, to another person's father's house to go and ask for their daughter's hand in marriage. You took time to find people who will go with you. You knelt down, maybe even prostrated completely, flat like lizard on your belly, asking for somebody's hand in marriage. They give you that hand. You pay something that is not up to the cost of a bucket as bride price. Then you turn around. And this very beautiful flower that according to you, you saw and came to that compound, or is it fruit, or depending on how you want to say, which is another derogatory thing people do. You go to ask for a full human being to live with you as part of your family. Then you begin to describe the person like fruit and flower and vegetable, and anyway, that's another discussion for another day. Then you take this beautiful human being that you saw and liked the first time, that for reasons best known to you, you chose and said she was going to be your wife. Then she gets to your house and you have the temerity of turning her into your punching bag. Really? Like seriously, you can find the nerves to fist up and hit another human being. How does that even make you a man? Or even, how does that even make you a human being? That you are fighting Dick Tiger, Kiliwi Nwachukwu, Power Mike. Go and look for your mates and beat, you will not hear. Just to look for a full woman that her parents raised and handed over to you, that you will turn into punching bag. When you are not punching her, you are throwing words up and down the whole place carelessly, bang, 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 like that on a human being.
Yeah, Mama, you have spoken well. You spoke very well, but let me balance it. In as much as I don't support violence in marriage, a man hitting his wife, like punching bag, like you said you love a woman and you went to marry her and paid her bride price and brought her home and turned her to punching bag. I don't support that. Any man that raises his hands on his wife, I don't think that man understands the meaning of marriage. Because you know that women behave like little children. So at first, you must have the spirit of tolerance to endure your wife. Women act like child. In a moment, a child is crying for ice cream. You offer that child ice cream. In a moment, he or she drops the ice cream and start looking for burger. That is where women are. But in as much as they are that way, they should not take it for granted to insult a man. Some women, should I say their background, their character-wise, they are not home-trained. Some women did not come from good background. Their character is zero. Some women use their mouth and murder their husband. They use their mouth and kill their husband also in the name of beating. Do you think it's only when you raise your hand and beat somebody? Some women use their mouth to beat their husband to death. If able wine agwadi hoku, useless man, hopeless idiot, I regretted the day I married you. I was on my own. In fact, my friends told me never to even enter into this journey, but I never believed them. Should go on, start reminding him of his friends that has made it. As if that man is the God that created himself. So in as much as we don't support men hitting their wife, we also try to tell women, mind the way you talk. Some women, if you see the way they insult another man outside, you begin to ask yourself, how does she live with her husband? In public, you're wagging a DN, that she's the one marrying the husband. So some women also have to watch their character. Their character is bad. Some of them causes what makes the man to hit them. If you love your husband, if your husband loves you, I don't think there's reason for him to hit you. Especially some women will be in the presence of their children. They will be laying abuses on their husband. Hopeless man, idiot, foolish man, useless father. Tomorrow you will hear one of the child calling the father useless father. My mom used to call you useless. These are the things we have to watch in marriage. And if you're not matured enough to get married, stay single. Marriage is for matured minds. Marriage is for matured people, not for kids, not for baby. There is difference between marriage, relationship, and courtship. And if you know you're not ready for marriage, because in marriage you must endure everything. And as a man, learn not to hit your wife. She's not your punching bag. She's not your housemaid. Both of you are one. Because you said 1 + 1 in marriage is 1. Both of you agreed to be partners, helpers, helpmates, not beating mates. So women, caution your character, your mouth. Men, also, don't listen to outside advice. Sometimes it break home. Hebun neja angonkum with 2 bottle, 3 bottle. Back on no kota rubbish we ko fu onya ngoroma na aka unye ihe. I said, how can my wife talk? She has no right in the house. If she talk, I'll send her packing with beating. After everything, you will buy the idea and start practicing what you don't know, what you don't used to do before in your home. Avoid bad friends. Once you are married, there are some certain friends you will no longer keep in your life.